Businesses, big and small, suffered major damage during the riotous events of July in parts of KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng. And while many are trying to pick up the pieces, now they're faced with the threat of more mayhem. And they say this further dents any remaining business confidence.
We want to see that law enforcement and, more importantly, the intelligence networks and systems that both the SABC, crime intelligence, as well as the South African National Defence have at their disposal. We'd like to see that in operation so that we can deal with these things before they actually arise. However, we are not going to be swayed. South Africa is a functioning democracy. Everybody has a right to oppose any political program that is there, provided they do so in line with the law and respecting the constitutional rights of those who hold a very different view.
It's also come to light that some international insurance companies may decide not to provide risk cover to South Africa following the violence of last month, with that whole situation generally putting a bad taste in investors' mouths.
I started seeing news like some of the reinsurance international companies. They now think twice whether they want to back these kind of insurance claims in what they now call a high-risk country. So the biggest impact is the damage to business confidence. And it takes time to rebuild that, because I think business want to know that, something like this won't happen again and again and again.
With national law enforcement and security authorities on high alert on Monday and deep socio-economic problems the country faces, it's clear we're not out of the woods just yet. But from a ratings agency point of view, it's thought that South Africa should be viewed fairly positively.
Despite that week of unrest, our economic growth expectation for this year is not going to derail. Yes, we'll probably shave off 0.5% of economic growth, but we're going to see very strong growth this year, coming off that low base last year as a result of the recession, but also the massive tailwind that we're seeing from the global recovery. Also, year to date, we had quite a strong run in our mining companies.
Ackerman also added that the taxman had benefited hugely from the mining boom and says that the country is actually doing better than was previously expected, and therefore believes that ratings agencies will hold off with any more talk of downgrades. But continued social unrest may put paid to that. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.